I am Lord Gigantus, the Warrior of the Wasteland, the scourge of the cannibals of Cathar, and the ruler of the 5 quadrants. At least I was until a few years ago, when I met a Scottish girl called Marjorie, fell in love, and moved to Annie's land, Glasgow.
Now, I've told you before, because of this COVID-19 thing, my beloved Marjorie has had to isolate with her personal trainer, Jamie. She tested positive during one of their midnight workouts. And last time we spoke, I was about to give her a surprise telephone call. I'm sure a lot of you figured this one out, but I'll admit it here now on the record. I've been an idiot. I made a telephone call. She'd answered, but I don't think she realised she'd hit the answer button. And what I overheard was, it was her, out of breath, panting, flushed, behind her Jamie grunting, his own breath shallow. I've been a fool. This disease attacks the respiratory system. I mean, of course she wouldn't be able to talk. It's even affecting Jamie, and he's a perfect physical specimen. I just need to stop being so selfish and just let her have her time to recover. Of course, it is tough, isn't it? I do miss her so much. I mean, actually, none of you even really know Marjorie, do you? So, you won't know how great she is. She's whip smart. As if Susie Dent and Victoria Corin Mitchell had a brain baby. She's very tough, she's strong, she's got inner fortitude. In the wasteland, she could easily have joined the femme ninjas of the Vulva tribe. She's just a typical bonny Scottish lassie. Hair the colour of a burning radiation blast. But instead of melting your skin, it melts your heart. So pale, so pale. Like the cave children of the Forbidden Zone. She's like a mix between a burnt fox and a sexy ghost. That's my phone. Oh bloody hell. I thought I'd put it on silent. Can't do anything right. Guys, it was Marjorie on the phone. She's coming back. Hot diggity dog. I think she's still, feeling a bit rough because she was crying and sobbing and saying, I've watched your videos. You're a good man. I know, you silly mare. I don't know why you're crying. She kept saying, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. If anything, you should be apologising to Jamie. You're the one that's inconvenienced him. I wonder if I should buy Jamie a gift, to thank him. I know it's been tough for a lot of you out there during this COVID-19 crisis, but, maybe this is just a chance for us to reflect on things and maybe everything's going to work out all right and maybe everything's going to be better. I mean, obviously, if you don't count the tens of thousands of unnecessary deaths and the inevitable recession, which I don't because I grew up in a post-apocalyptic wasteland. So, it'll be fine for me. Later, you cool cats and kittens. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.